Welcome. I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on Drg Drsya Viveka, or An Inquiry into the Seer and the Seen. Today is verse 40. When the mind is purified of all modifications and rests steadily in the self, it becomes identical with the self, losing its separate identity, like a river merging into the ocean. This verse describes the final absorption of the mind into its source. The mind, which once appeared as a restless stream of thoughts and perceptions, has been gradually purified through discrimination and inquiry. When its movements subside completely, when the mind quiets, it no longer stands apart from the self. Just as a river loses its name and form when it meets the ocean, the mind loses its individuality when it merges into pure awareness. What was once called the mind is now nothing other than the self itself, nothing other than awareness. There is no experiencer or experienced, no subject or object, only the silent fullness of being. This is not annihilation, but fulfillment. The mind's absorption in the self is total peace, free from longing, doubt, or effort. Awareness alone remains, boundless, luminous, and self-knowing. The verse describes liberation, not as an event in time, but as the recognition that there was never any separation between the mind and the self to begin with. For you, this verse reveals the fruit of sustained inquiry and surrender. It shows that liberation is not the destruction of the mind, but its complete return to stillness. When individuality dissolves, fear and striving end, because there no longer is anyone apart from the whole. The peace of this realization is beyond description because it's not an experience that can be described in words or that comes and goes. It is your very nature, always. Living from this truth brings unshakable serenity. Whatever comes, thoughts may arise, but they're no longer a form of a separate sense of self. Everything is seen as one movement within consciousness. Your path ends here, not with a dramatic experience, but in quiet recognition. The mind and the self are one reality, eternally present, endlessly complete. Here's an inquiry. Can I see that the mind's movement is only a temporary wave upon the still ocean of awareness? Namaste. I'm Richard Clarke. My new book, Atma Vidya by RamanaMaharshi with comments, offers clear insights into this profound poem on self-realization. In this series, I share Ramana's timeless wisdom and my reflections and inquiries to deepen your practice of self-inquiry. Discover the peace that comes from knowing your true self. The Amazon link is in the description. These videos bring Shankara's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like. Send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.